need to understand why the organisation is changing. What's the burning platform that's making that occur, and then what's the vision of the future? And once they've got that strong picture in their mind, they can work with the various different leadership teams and the employees to make that happen. What we've done at Gemina in the past to manage that change program is to have a very strong plan to ensure that the plan lets us achieve the vision and the strategy, and then we work with the various different leadership teams and functions to make that happen.
Being a leader of change in a transformational business is challenging, hard work. You've got to be focused. I find that if you haven't got a view on the future, you'll lose your way really quickly. But ultimately, it's really energizing. One of the key things is make sure that you have identified exactly where you want to be. So I think it's Covey that says, start with the end in mind. And if you do that, you'll know where you're traveling. I'd also recommend that they have a look at the text that Kotter has written on the 8 stages of change. That's a great thing for if you're starting out early in your career to get an idea of the various points of change.
So change is driven at the grassroots level between line manager and employees. And businesses often confuse that change and the success from change comes from the HR function. We're there to upskill line managers so that they're capable of leading change. But ultimately they need to be accountable for the success of the change, not the HR function. My view of where our role is that we're about building capability, we're about advising on a process, we're about helping govern the transition through that process, and we're about making sure that we understand where change is tracking in the business, how it's felt with fellow employees. So we've sort of got the pulse, and we deep dive in with capability build where it's tracking against where the agenda needs it to track.